Dad.
Yeah, what you...
Oh, don't say anything. They're just about to read out the... what do I think?
Yeah.
I think Usyk.
It's close.
You're by the way, you're live on a broadcast on YouTube. Hold on.
112, all to the winner by unanimous decision.
116 to 112.
Still undefeated.
Oleksandr Usyk.
We haven't got it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. All right, so the rematch between Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury just went down. It just finished, and I'm going to take you through all of the action and break it down for you. Now, if you haven't seen it by now, Oleksandr Usyk is the true, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, regardless of the fact he got stripped of one of the belts. He just beat Tyson Fury once again via decision. Once again, he clipped Tyson Fury, wobbled Tyson Fury, had him hurt on a few occasions, but it wasn't like round 9 of the first fight. It wasn't as bad as that. It wasn't as dramatic as that. But I tell you what, the judges, for once in boxing, they got it right. All the experts had Oleksandr Usyk winning 116 to 112. So Usyk 8 rounds to 4 rounds on the side of Fury. And that's not one judge, not 2 judges, but all 3 judges. Even the artificial intelligence judge had it that way. And a lot of the boxing pundits at ringside, they felt the same way as well. So let's talk about the fight. First of all, when Fury took his shirt off, I was a little concerned, okay? As an Englishman, I wish both men the best. But of course, you know, Tyson Fury's flying the flag for the UK. He took the shirt off, and we know he came in 55 pounds heavier than Oleksandr Usyk, and he looked very soft around the midsection. Now, of course, he's performed at a high level throughout the entirety of his career, not exactly looking like a bodybuilder. And because of the extra weight, well, of course, it's going to slow you down, but it's also going to make you gas as the fight progresses. Now, Tyson Fury looked sharp. He looked really good. Both men in the early stages, they went to war. They both promised that. They both said they were going to come out and do some damage, and that's exactly what they delivered. Over 12 rounds, both men should really be proud of themselves. Usyk, of course, was the better boxer. He was the more efficient boxer. He was landing more, missing less. Fury, of course, landed some good shots. He was ripping to the body with beautiful uppercuts. Missed the uppercuts to the chin of Usyk just by millimeters, right? Some of those shots that Fury was throwing, if they'd have landed, they might have knocked him out in the final rounds. However, that's not what we saw. Went to the judges' scorecards. I thought it would be Oleksandr Usyk, and of course I was correct. Because he was the better boxer. He did the more damage, right? He landed some beautiful shots. He was working the body early, lowering the defenses, letting the air out of the tires, bringing down the elbows away from the chin to set up the lead shots. So it was jabs to the body, straight lefts to the body, jab to the body, looping left hooks over the top from Oleksandr Usyk. And he landed that shot multiple times. Now, fair play to both men, because they both got cracked, they both got hit, they both took some damage. And both men took it really, really well. There was certainly nothing bad about Tyson Fury. He pushed the pace, he went 12 rounds, he didn't get overly tired. Of course, after 12 rounds of boxing, you're going to be fatigued. But he wasn't blowing out of his ass. He was in tremendous condition, okay? And he took the shots really well. His punch resistance is still there. This isn't Tyson Fury on the downslide. This was Tyson Fury just being beat fair and square by the best boxer of his generation. Oleksandr Usyk is the man. He reigned supreme. He did more damage. He landed more shots. And he kind of controlled the ring more as well. He was kind of in control. Yeah, it was a fight. Yeah, Fury showed up. Yeah, Fury should hold himself proud. He should be happy with his performance. But it just wasn't enough to get the job done. Now, Tyson Fury is a really proud man, okay? Prior to the 2 losses, he had 34 wins in a row. He'd never been defeated. He lost to Oleksandr Usyk. He called that one bullshit.
This is number 1 bullshit.
He said it was scored for the Ukrainian because of the war. This time, it was a clean sweep on all the judges. It wasn't a split decision.
What do you think, Hunter? Truthfully?
I thought it was dead tight. I thought you was going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds.
But
I bossed the fight in front for all man I work.
As a fighter, if it's a split decision, that's kind of some ways a moral victory, because you can say, well, one of the judges thought I won it, and if one more thought I did, then I would have been the winner. So it was really close, and we know that was kind of the narrative from Fury coming into this one. This one was a clean sweep, so it's a much, much tougher pill to swallow. And of course, 2 in a row to the same person, there isn't going to be a rubber match. There's no need for that. It's clearly been proven. The better man on both occasions was Oleksandr Usyk. Now, that's no disrespect to Tyson Fury. He should be really proud. He's flown the flag for his country at the highest level, right? He has represented himself and his family name, and no man alive should be talking shit about Tyson Fury. He did a fantastic job. It just wasn't enough. Now, this sport is such a bitch. It really is, because Tyson Fury has been one of the main heavyweights on planet Earth for a very long time. As soon as the fight was finished, Daniel Dubois is in the ring and he's calling out Oleksandr Usyk, saying, "You're going to be next," and they're going back and forth.
Well done on tonight. Well done on tonight. God bless. I want my revenge for the robbery in last time. Let's get it.
There was no talk of Tyson Fury, and that was mainly because Tyson Fury had left the ring. He'd gone. He was out of there because, yeah, he's a proud man. He wanted to be the best fighter in the world. He wants to be the best boxer of his generation. He wants to be the champ. But more importantly, you want to beat Oleksandr Usyk, a man that was 5 inches smaller, that was 50-odd pounds lighter, a man that is way shorter, doesn't have as long a reach, and according to him, an ugly bastard. But none of that matters if the man beats you 2 times in a row. I would have liked it if Tyson Fury got on the microphone and said a few words. You got to remember, there was a lot of people there in Saudi Arabia. A lot of people flew out. You spent their hard-earned money jumping on a plane, buying tickets, staying in hotels to go and support Tyson Fury. He should have got on the microphone and said, "Look, listen, I tried my heart out. Whether or not he thinks he won or not, we'll hear about it from the press conference. But just say, listen, I tried my best. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting my career. But guess what? I ain't done. I'm going nowhere. I'm not going to give up. If I've got to go away and win a few more fights to get another crack at Oleksandr Usyk, then that's what I'll do." That's what he should have done. But obviously, it's easy for me to say that because I'm not emotionally involved, okay? Fury is going to be really pissed off. He's going to be really depressed. I hope he handles it okay. Boxers, obviously, sometimes when they lose one fight, that's the end of it. Like Prince Nazim Hamed, okay? I think he came back for one more, actually. But now he's lost 2 in a row. Will that be the end of Tyson Fury? Will he retire? Well, certainly he's got nothing to prove. He should be very, very proud of himself. He should. He's made a ridiculous amount of money. He's extremely wealthy. He's been the heavyweight champion of the world, one of the biggest names in British heavyweight boxing, okay? So he can walk off into the sunset, and if we never see him fight again, thank you, Tyson Fury, for all of the entertainment, okay? Because it was always entertaining. In the ring, after the ring, at the press conferences, at the weigh-ins, there's always a show from Tyson Fury. And I want to hear what he has to say at the post-fight press conference because no doubt, once again, it'll be entertaining. But there is still one fight out there for Tyson Fury. And Eddie Hearn thinks it's the biggest British fight that could ever be put on. And of course, AJ, Anthony Joshua versus the Gypsy King. These two have been talking shit at one another for years, and that fight is still out there. Both men have now lost to Usyk, of course, Fury twice. So there's no shame in that. And I would still love to see that fight. But what would that prove? It'd just be a personal thing. It'd just be another payday. And it'd be a great fight for the fans. The people of Great Britain would all come out and they would love to see that fight happen. But I would love to see Tyson Fury go off into retirement, enjoy himself, be proud of himself, and enjoy the money and the wealth that he has amassed and go and live a long and happy, healthy life. On the flip side, Oleksandr Usyk, he's the man, he's the champ, he's the winner, and he's got a lot of people coming for him. Of course, Dubois stepped into the ring. He's going to get through Joseph Parker first, and whoever wins that, Parker or Dubois, that would probably be the next fight for Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk tonight was too fast, too quick, too athletic. His punches were more accurate. They did more damage when they landed, and he was the rightful winner. If you look at it in boxing, who landed the more punches? Who did the most damage? Who looked like they were in control? All 3 of those things point to Oleksandr Usyk. Tonight, Oleksandr Usyk is the champion, the rightful champion, the winner, and he should go off and enjoy himself. That is my instant reaction for the Oleksandr Usyk versus Tyson Fury 2 fight. Let me know who you thought won in the comment section. What should Tyson Fury do next? Should he retire? Should he fight Anthony Joshua? Should he go and do something else? Should he come over to the UFC and fight John Jones and prove that he's the baddest man on the planet? No, he should not do that. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. And Oleksandr Usyk, who should he fight next? Thank you for watching. Subscribe and ring the bell. See you soon.